Whew. Yeah, in the past, I would just walk. Like, if I had 10 pounds to lose, 12 pounds to lose, I would just walk, like sometimes all night. I'd go walk for 20 miles, many times. And just lose track of the time. But now, being older, it just seems creepy. Because I haven't been focusing on myself. I haven't followed the Ayn Rand rebellion ever. And haven't even really placed self-care into myself. So this that I'm going through, it's got to be done here. It's got to be done in this room and around this block. And that's the way it is. So this is the month. This is the month to get rid of anything saggy. This is the month to get rid of any fat that's been hanging on to me, and it never comes off the same way that it goes on. You know, you practically like have this radiance about you when you're putting on that weight, right? You're always happy and drinking, but to think about the suffering is something that people need to consider. This isn't just an aesthetic thing. You see your face and you know your body and you know that this means lower belly fat, you know? You see jowls and you know that's the side or that's the hips. It's like there's this sort of holographic cross-correlation between areas and zones, and that you're fighting more than just the aesthetic appearance of body fat. You are fighting your representation, your zodiac sign, your belief system weighed against the entire universe. And no task is a small task. And you set out to do something that's very difficult in a timely fashion. And I'll be closing in on 5 months. It's really closed in on 5 months right now, but officially it's going to be September 4th because I started this June, July, August, April 4th. So 5 months. So I have technically 1 more month to make the greatest impact, and this is the time. This is the challenge. This is when you're just going to see everything, every little bit of fat and sag just sink away into obscurity. I'm taking a lot of vitamin C, also getting other nutrients for my skin. I'm going to be starting to do a skin treatment that I did years ago where I exfoliate with like a pumice stone all around my whole area and my whole body. And I try to represent like autophagy on every level. Like I want to spark new generation, new cell growth. And you can't do that unless you have, unless you're bolstering your system with nutrient-dense foods. And so that's going to lead back into a lot of videos that I'd taken off that were focused around cooking, specifically clay pot, Dutch oven cooking. And I love cooking with curry, love cooking with, cumin and mustard powder and all sorts of spices. So look forward to seeing that because the foods that I'm going to be making are medicinal. And every meal counts because I don't get to eat a lot all the time. I'm going to be watching my diet from here out for the rest of my life. I did this for 10 years. And so I have a really good understanding of where I'm at, but also like where I'm at, which is like, wow, I can't believe the body's not responding like it used to, or that, I'm having to deal with this slowdown, but it's definitely slowed down, At least it seems like it from my perspective, but I was really heavy. And so I'm hanging on to a lot of pocketed fat. And again, the aesthetic is just a representation of what's happening on a deeper scale and my connectivity to everything. So, as long as we're in these bodysuits, we're going to have to resonate. Our spirit, our souls are going to have to resonate with the bodysuit in order to harmonize with the rest of the universe, unless there is no action taken. In which case, what I've found is you become extremely cerebral and you're no longer in this metaphysical state where there is this mental mind as well as existential connectedness where there's no difference between the in and the out, or the yin and the yang. It's all one. And so once, form follows function, function into form, once you are that form, once you're resonating through in a holographic way, there's a profound experience that occurs. And I feel like I'm on the brink of that, but I'm just more like tired and hazy as opposed to, let's do this thing, let's learn how to backflip. Let's go, let's get so ripped up and diced when I come off this next time. I want to be in an eating contest. Let's go carb up and hit the gym and see how much of a pump we can get on. So it's that sort of source vitality that we all value so much when we no longer feel it so much, when we no longer really have the motivation to join. So I'm not trying to join. It's never been me. But what I am looking for and what I am hoping for and what I'm working so hard for is to be the best me.